Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dugas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 2nd of August 2024. The day is Friday. Well, guys, this is the NFP day. Please expect a lot of reversals and uh, unprecedented, or I will say, the price action that you did not think about. So, something like that may happen on the NFP days. So, who am I, guys? My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host here. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Vikas Copy. I'm not their employee. I'm just an independent technical analyst. I'm just looking at the price action through the candlestick type of charts, and then I'm trying to not predict but anticipate how the next candles may form in the coming week or in the coming days. Now, if you ask me in one line what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to find out what are the key levels from where the price can reverse so that we can place our trade or plan our trades close to those levels, and we can use those levels as our potential targets or potential stop losses. So if we see that one level to other level is quite away, then we can place our trades or plan our trades in such a way that the distance from our entry to the stop should not have an impact on our account, which can lead to the drawdown of more than 1% on the equity. So if that is the case, we may drop the trade, or we may try to get it at a later stage where we have sufficient, I will say, um, points to cover the stop loss. So now from here, without the charts, it may not be possible for you to understand, but you see that placing the trades or planning the trades close to my levels will really yield good profits. And since the profitability is never guaranteed in these markets, so you can just anticipate more than 50%, I will say, uh, success ratio. And then if you are doing 1:3 reward, you will be profitable in the longer run, and that if you are risking less than 1%. So guys, like I said, I'm a trading community member of Dukas Copy, but I'm not their employee. So please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. And when I say that I'm not their employee, that means that all the views or the trading ideas that I'm going to discuss here, they're of my own. It has nothing to do with the Dukas Copy research team. Okay. And we'll be strictly discussing the price action in next couple of minutes. And in that process, we'll be trying to find out the key levels for all the instruments that we see, and we'll see how we can use those key levels to our trading setups. Now, before I start, I must tell you that this is only an entertainment purpose, or you can say to enhance your knowledge. You cannot see or have an anticipation or have an expectation from this webinar that you will place trades based on this. Okay, if you want to place trades on basis of this webinar, that's your sole discretion. I'm not advising you to do anything like that. Okay, now everything that I say in this live stream is only for information. Please understand that. Now, before I begin, I must tell you about the risk that is involved in trading the Forex. Please read these lines, understand it completely, and then only move to the charts, please. All right, so here are your charts. What do you see? Till yesterday, the dollar index was in an uptrend. What happened suddenly? Why this is showing us this big candle down? Well, this is called NFP, non-farm payroll week. So this is non-farm payroll Friday. Anything can happen on that. So we had a very clean uptrend, but boom. Okay. So yes, we had an indication on 31st of July, but that indication was not sufficient. The next day it went higher and boom. Okay, so the potential target on the downside is 102.80, and maybe even 102.27 in this one. Okay, so it was rejected from this fair value gap, we can say safely. So if the dollar is going down, then the pound is going up again, isn't it? But yes, it has come here, but has failed to go higher. That means it is still reluctant to go higher. Now we can buy this only above 1.2887. What does it mean? It means that there is a possibility that tomorrow or day after or maybe next week we will find a selling opportunity in the pound against the US dollar. Just my expectation, guys. So what is the resistance here? The resistance is 1.2887 and the potential support here is 1.2702, and even next support, if the 1.2702 is traded, we can also expect 1.2612 to be traded. Something similar is the case in the euro, but the euro is strong enough. I think I have underlined this area below which you should be looking for the buying opportunity, and that has happened exactly. Almost 112 points of move, not less, in one day. This is because this is called a fair value gap. The price went to the fair value gap, got rejected from there, and rest is the history. So where is the potential resistance now? 1.0942 is the potential resistance now. Where is the potential support now? That we have to evaluate, because now the price has not made the higher high than this. If you take this as one swing, then it will be counted as a swing high. Okay, and if you count these all as the swing high, then this was the high that the price had to break, and it has actually broken. So the market structure has shifted. Any fall to these levels should be seen as a buying opportunity, in my opinion. What about the Australian dollar? It tried to go higher but failed at the previous highs of the the body open, and now we can expect further losses in this one, or further lower levels. 0.6465 is the potential support in this one, from where you can book some profits, or otherwise you can continue till 0.6362. Australian dollar seems to be very bearish. What is happening in the New Zealand dollar? Something similar is the case with the New Zealand dollar, but New Zealand dollar is not that bearish as the Australian dollar, although it is being rejected by 0.5981, maybe because of this fair value gap here. But I'm still expecting the price to go deeper into this area of 0.6048, maybe on Monday or Tuesday, and then get rejected. Why? Because this is not even 50% of this leg. We are expecting a good, you can say, pullback to this area and then get a rejection. Right now, this rejection is there, but don't sell this because there is an order block here now. USD CHF, almost all targets are taken. On Monday, 0.8551 will be on our charts, which I am expecting to be taken. Any rise towards 0.8730 may act as a selling opportunity. Guys, today's price action is very clean, so expect me to finish this webinar very soon. If you have any questions, you can let me know in the chat box. I'll be trying to answer those questions if you have any. So it is this is also very clean price action, price closing above this previous highs, and then 50% or almost this order block is getting respected. So now this is our support area, and this is this level is 1.3787. So that becomes our solid support. You can now remove these lines, and this is it. What about the USD JPY? Wow, wow. Did we anticipate this? I'm not sure if you anticipated or not, but I'm sure about myself. I expected these lows to be tested, and these have been taken out today. Boom, just like that. So even the lower prices are possible in this one. We are looking for 140. If you remember, yesterday we talked about that. We are looking for 140 area, okay? But before that, I think this will be some support. So I'm removing this from here and putting it here. And then where is the next level? This level now can be. So these are the two levels that I'm looking at now, 145.89 and 140.24 on my charts. What about the New Zealand CAD? We discussed about this price action also, that if the price trades above 0.8261, we'll be looking for the buying opportunities. Now you can look for the buying opportunities, but you see your stop loss will be very deep if you buy right now. So what you're gonna do is you can draw this rectangle on the fair value gaps on the daily. So see, this is the breakaway gap. I don't know if you understand this or not, but still I will try. So this is the breakaway gap. If the price comes back to this area, that can be your buying opportunity like this, okay? So the price need to come back below this low, the low of this candle, and then you can expect buying. I'm saying that you expect buying. It doesn't mean that you buy the market and then let it go high. No, expect some price action here, like a bullish pin bar or bullish engulfing and something of that sort. What about the Bitcoin? Something there was some buying around the area which I told you, like this was a fair value gap, and somebody bought it here around 62,000 and sold off from 65,000. Boom, 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 boom. Now this fair value gap is still respecting the price. If it continues to respect, maybe we can see higher highs again in this market. But if for some reason, say, if for some reason the price is able to close below this fair value gap and then test this fair value gap and make something like this, then this price of 52,000, sorry, 53,562 will be tested in this market. I hope you understand that part. What about the Brent? Well, I think all the targets are taken today. We have made an intraday low of 76.66. Isn't it? Oh, okay. I may be wrong. 76.668. Is it? What was the low here? 76.663. Wow. We missed it by like half of a pipet. I mean 0.5. Bravo. How precise you can be, I don't know, but anyways, all the targets on the Brent are taken, and we can boast now about it that we opened or initiated a sell trade where I think we initiated a sell trade somewhere here, if you remember. Okay, at this fair value gap, almost at 86.36. We have booked $10 from this. That's a bravo. I will say bravo to myself here and to my friend Sandy, who is in this trade from a very long time. All right, what is the next thing for here? Now, if we trade below this, of course, if we trade below this 76.66, we can look for the lower prices, 74.82. But since there's a lot of liquidity below this, I'm expecting the price to reverse from here. So let's see how the things unfold in the future. Gold, we are expecting higher prices in gold because there is a lot of risk in the world market right now. This fair value gap may be enough to push the prices higher. What is this fair value gap you are talking about? So this is the fair value gap, but why not to make it foreground dark? No, foreground can be white and background can be out. Okay, I think now it's good. So if the price can trade away from this rectangle to the upside, we can look for buying opportunities in this one. What about the Japanese index? What happened? I don't know. Did you see this? Did I tell you that if the price goes below 36, 693, then we are looking for the lower prices? Boom. Anyways, this is a good price action. I think we have traded this fair value gap now. Why, Rakesh? Where from this fair value gap is coming? Guys, this is the last fair value gap. You have to understand this. The property of this fair value gap is that if this gets traded, and I mean from here the price went higher, if the price goes lower from here, then this will be a very good rejection block for the price to go down. Like if the price pierces this fair value gap like this, then this will be like this. Okay, this is a quite strong support and resistance level. Now, if the price is not able to penetrate it completely and from the halfway it returns like this, then this is going to be something like that. You understand how strong this is? Can you see here the price was going down, 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 down. Then it came within 50% of this fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. And boom, it made another high. This is the strength of a fair value gap. Now, which fair value gap? Why fair value gap? That is another story. Right now, I'm expecting an up move from here. Let's see how the things unfold. Here a JPY, sell on the rise. We sold it and we booked it. So I think not much to talk about this section. Any rise close to 164.02 may again be seen as a selling opportunity. GBP OD, I told you yesterday that there is a possibility that at the lower levels you will find buying here, and especially about this fair value gap. And yes, there is buying, and in the coming days you will see higher prices like of the level of 1.9968 and even higher. I'm expecting pound to rise against the Australian dollar. CHF JPI sell on the rise, although CHF is stronger currency, but still I'm expecting a sell on the rise in the CHF JPY. Or New Zealand, sell, 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 sell. That's it. Gas futures have gone even lower. 1.911 targets is almost achieved. It has made an intraday low of 1.9223. EuroCAD, well, I think I've told about this also yesterday that yes, we have got the opportunity to go long and boom. So guys, all our pairs have. All right, guys. So that's all from my side. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me and I'll be trying to reply those. If not, then I would like to wrap up the session. All right. So I would like to wrap up the session by saying that I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels that will be of interest in the coming hours and days. Just remember to only risk less than 1% of your entire capital on any single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section and please consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. See you on Monday. Bye bye. Take care till 1700 GMT. Bye bye.